Greetings and welcome to Storm Watch 777. It is Friday, March 9th, 2012. A question has come up that I would be happy to answer. What is the music that you hear at the beginning of these videos as you see the Storm Watch logo come twirling in? Well, the answer to that is an excerpt, actually the intro to my song, which is titled Israel. I am formerly a Christian rock recording artist, and the song Israel is from my EP titled So Very Soon. So what you're hearing at the beginning is the intro to the song Israel. Now going forward at the end of these vlogs, when you see the Walk the Towpath logo, you will hear a snippet of the title track, So Very Soon. Again, that's all my music. I'm not licensing or using anybody else's stuff here. So that's the answer to that question. And I will say too that there's nothing sadder than an empty cup of coffee. Need to make more. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't take drugs, but by golly, I love my coffee and I've got to have it. Okay, quickly now, a couple things I ran across on Drudge Report this morning. The first is an article posted to Reuters.com yesterday, and it's titled, Israel Asks U.S. for Arms That Could Aid in Iran Strike. And I'll read you just a bit of this. Israel has asked the United States for advanced bunker buster bombs and refueling planes that could improve its ability to attack Iran's underground nuclear sites, an Israeli official said on Thursday. Quote, such a request was made, end quote, around the time of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's visit to Washington this week, the official said, confirming media reports. But the official, who spoke on condition of anonymity given the sensitivity of the issue, played down as, quote, unrealistic, unquote, Israeli reports that the United States would condition supplying the hardware on Israel's promising not to attack Iran this year. Mr. Netanyahu, again, if you happen to run across this video channel and happen to see me pleading with you, please don't concern yourself with Mr. Obama's re-election, the presidential campaign. That's all minutia. You need to do what you need to do. Iran is a grave threat to you. Iran is a grave threat to the world. If you feel that it is time for you to move on those nuclear installations, Mr. Netanyahu, please do so. Please. Don't let this president talk you out of anything that you feel you need to do. God will be with you, sir. All right, another thing that popped up here on BusinessInsider.com, Fitch downgrades Greece to restricted default. Fitch just downgraded Greece from C to restricted default. This designation hardly comes as a surprise since the ratings agency has previously said that the country's planned debt restructuring would throw it into restricted default. Fitch's decision mirrors a recent downgrade from Standard & Poor's, which put Greece in, quote, selective default. Simply put, folks, without going any further into this, and I certainly am not an economist, nor have I ever played one on television, Greece is in trouble financially, serious trouble. She has been for quite a while, and so goes Greece. I believe so goes the euro and Europe's economy, which so goes the dollar and America's economy. Indeed, we are headed into some very difficult times between what is happening in the Middle East, the threats against Israel, the uprisings in Syria, Iran's nuclear program, the collapsing dollar, the collapsing euro, Greece. There's, as I wrote yesterday, hate groups aren't just player haters. We've got a fomenting and growing hate and stress and distress in this country. Certainly, folks, we are approaching the end of days. We are not, I guess you could say, in the end times yet, but we are approaching this time. We need to be prepared for any eventuality, chaos, civil unrest, martial law, economic collapse, terror attacks, war, gasoline prices going out of sight. We need to be prepared spiritually. We need to know Jesus. And we need to be prepared physically. We need to have whatever we can on hand and be able to share with our neighbors who may be struggling. Canned food, clothing, firearms, ammunition. Be ready for anything, folks. And with that, I will say thanks for watching. I need to get busy writing a blog for the walkwithtowpath.com today. Thanks again, and look up, for your redemption draws near. God bless you.